everybody, before we get started with this episode, I just want to give a warning. Gamer and I sound really stupid in this episode. We say a lot of things wrong. We just sound stupid, okay? This is a warning. Before we get started with the episode, we sound stupid as heck. We were playing NHL the entire day. We sound dumb as hell. And I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be the worst episode so far. We barely even wanted to do this, I'm gonna be honest. Both of us just wanted to play chill and do other shit. So yeah, just a special warning. Also, Duncan, just please, this video is not sponsored. You'll see what I mean. Anyways, goodbye. Hello, everybody. And today we have Jace and Gamer podcast, episode number 8. And yeah, this was a terrible start, but yeah. Welcome back to the podcast. And today we have episode number 8. We have Penguins Canucks analysis and NHL predictions. Penguins don't play until Thursday, so there could be a lack of episodes for the next 2 days. So yeah. If we don't post any episodes, that's why. Anyways, let's get started with okay, well, breaking news. The Los Angeles Kings versus Columbus Blue Jackets game got postponed due to the snowstorm. Oops. So yeah, that proves that this snowstorm is big as hell. And for all y'all saying the snowstorm's not that deep, it legit is. It legit is. Like the power is not out, but like the weather is just terrible. They can't even drive the Nationwide Arena. So yeah, that's your breaking news. And let's get started with that, with our regular scheduled program with Penguins at Canucks. Vancouver and Stu. Let's start off with this. Your Pittsburgh Penguins win. Final score 3-2 Penguins over the Canucks in Vancouver. Ends off the Seattle Western Canadian road trip with a perfect 4-0. The first time we've went perfect in a Seattle Western Canadian road trip, and the first time since 2018 where we went perfect in a Western Canadian road trip. So that's beautiful. Your 3 stars. Ben Kindle gets his first goal of the season since 2025. Yeah, this is Ben Kindle got his first goal since December 14th when he scored on a breakaway against Utah Mammoth. And this is his first goal of 2026, and it happened in his hometown because he's born in British Columbia, so it's big for him. Stuart Skinner showed off his inner Marc-Andre Fleury with an amazing save at the end to give the Penguins the win as he robs Brock Besser and makes he does the same exact thing. He loses his left skate, pushes over, and then just dives over to make the save, just like how he did on Nicholas Lidstrom in the 2009 Cup Final in Game 7. But the only difference was that there was like a minute left on the clock, and it was a regular season game, and the cup wasn't on the line. Anyway, and also Igor Chinakhov also gets a star. He was amazing. He just didn't. I don't think he didn't get any goals. He did get a goal, but it got called back for offsides because he was the one that went offsides. But yeah, he was buzzing. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, he was buzzing, and yeah. Okay, it was a little bit too close, but I don't care. I love this team. Stuart Skinner showing his inner Marc-Andre Fleury, and Ben Kindle scores twice, and scores for the first time since 2014. December 14th, not 2014, and he does it in his hometown. We are renaming the city of Vancouver to Vancouver. Jace's analysis. This was a big win for the Pens, as this was our first ever perfect Seattle Western Canadian road trip, and our first perfect Western Canadian road trip since 2018. And now with that win, we are 6 points behind the Canes and 2 points ahead of the Isles. Actually, no, 4 points ahead of the Isles. But that could change as they play the Flyers right now. Anyways, let me see the score. Duncan. Okay, this is not sponsored. Our next game is against the Blackhawks on Thursday. So we need a much needed win. Yeah. So we need a much needed rest. So hopefully we end these last 5 matches with amazing performances before the Winter Olympics in Italy. We also need the Flyers and Rangers. We also need to be Flyers and Rangers fans until Thursday, as the Islanders play the Flyers today, which is happening right now, and the Rangers on Wednesday and Thursday is
We'll
the
watch
game
as
that
the Flyers go to their
okay.
second.
Well, we'll check the score in a second. NHL predictions for tomorrow. I have Sabres 6-2 over the Leafs. I have the Mammoth 3-2 in overtime over the Panthers. I have the Red Wings 4-0 over the Kings. I have the Golden Knights 5-4 in a shootout against the Canadiens. I have the Devils 3-1 over the Jets. I have the Bruins 5-1 over the Predators. I have the Stars 3-1 over the Blues. I have the Wild 4-2 over the Blackhawks. I have the Sharks 4-0 over the Canucks. And I have the Kraken 3-2 over the Capitals. Score is currently 0-0. Let's go Flyers today, and we'll send it over for Gamer for his part. Goodbye.
Welcome back, Pens Nation. The Penguins win against the Vancouver Canucks. Your final score is 3-2, and the goal scorers are Malkin and Kindle with 2 goals. So let's just jump straight into it with our Pens versus Canucks post-game analysis. This was a win, like I said in the pregame analysis, but we had to work harder for it than I would have liked. So what is happening? Okay, we had to work harder for it than I would have liked. Skinner continues to play amazing. I think he's like 7-1 or 9-1 in his last couple of games. I don't know, but he gets a Marc-Andre Fleury type save in the final moments of the third period, which won us the game. So, what a trade by Dubas. Kindle breaks his goal scoring or his goalless streak, and he gets 2 tonight with his friends and family in the building. I think there was like 109 of them, which is crazy. So, Kindle is back, and we played good offensively, but we needed to be better defensively in the third period because they almost tied it up late in the period. But like I said, the Skinner Marc-Andre Fleury save from 2009 saved us, and we win the game. So our next game will be against the Chicago Blackhawks on Thursday. We get a nice little break from our Western Canada road trip where we went 4-0, and that is huge for us. And let's go Pens. And here will be my predictions for the games tomorrow. I'm just going to read them out because there's a lot of them. So first, Bruins beat the Predators 4-1. Sabres beat the Leafs 5-4. The Knights beat the Canadiens 3-2. Red Wings win 5-2 against the Kings. Panthers win 4-3 against the Mammoth. The Jets win 2-1 against the Devils. The Stars win 3-0 against the Blues. The Wild win 4-2 against the Blackhawks. The Sharks win 6-0 against the Canucks. And lastly, the Seattle Kraken win 1-0 against the Capitals. So that was kind of short, but we didn't have a lot to do. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for pregame, I think, of Pens Blackhawks predictions, and I think there's something else.
Thank you, and that'll be our last episode for, well, at least at maximum, at minimum a day. This will be our last episode for like a day or two, but we'll be